Yeah, futurity.org. I don't know what page it is. I just searched for something about Jupiter storms at the pole. What's the weird geometric storms at Jupiter's poles? You can read the whole thing if you want to. I will leave a link below. This is the pole of Jupiter, and you can see there's like these different kinds of structures here, and obviously they are spinning in a certain direction. And some of them may also spin counterclockwise. They are extraordinarily stable arrangements of such chaotic elements. We've never seen anything like it. The next step is, can you create a model that builds a virtual planet and predicts these flows? Let me show you something. Yeah, that's Earth. So we are watching the wind, the air, and we will go to those highest what we can get here on this model. That's the South Pole at the moment, I guess. And if we go at the North Pole, we will notice that there is the polar vortex is coming into place. Yesterday we had the first snow here in Finland. Today it was snowing all day. Didn't too much accumulate, 2 or 3 centimeters, because it was a little bit too wet, too warm. So let's go one up still. And you can still see this huge system here spinning around at the North Pole, and there's also another one somehow which spins the other direction. But if we go a little bit closer, do you notice something here in the middle? It is spinning in the other direction. Because if you think about it, if something makes a connection to anything, like there are those magnetic fields which go around here. So they are moving to both directions. They are going up and they are going down too at the same time. Because it is a connection. It's not just like something being sent. This would be just the one way. It's not really a connection. So therefore, we have the connection is made here like visible. And it's a little bit off-centered. Here somewhere is the North Pole. And it's actually quite close to Finland, I would say. Not too far away. So this might explain why we have some funny weather here already. Snow and stuff. First winter storm. Let's check out the mean level sea pressure. Mean sea level pressure, sorry about that. So obviously there's quite a strong low pressure system here offshore of North, or what is it, Norway. And these things, they stay in the middle, so we could probably expect some increase in seismic activity in Greenland Iceland, and also here in the middle, because we had this crack coming up from the south, or going down to the north, or going down to the south. Anyway, it will build some pressure on that ridge. And I'm still. Let's hop over quickly to windy. Yeah, obviously, there's no pressure lines yet. So I would say this 967 hectopascal pressure is something noteworthy, because it's really, really, really low. That's a really low pressure system. Yeah, I could check out if there would be some other low pressure system on Earth at the moment which have equally low pressure. Probably we won't find any, I don't know. But just saying that's a really low pressure. Low pressure system. And some of you might remember this Kursk magnetic anomaly thing here. I try to somehow paint the approximate shape of it. I don't show it now on the internet in my videos anymore, because it has vanished from the page, European Planet Observatory. For some reason, it disappeared from the internet. That's approximately the position of the conductive anomaly here, with all those copper mines and stuff. And you also have to probably know that there is this kind of mountain range somewhere here, which influences the clouds, how they move. At the moment, it doesn't seem that the conductive anomaly has too much influence. It's obviously overpowered by the atmospheric happenings which are going on at the moment. I was expecting this kind of early winter, or whatever you call it, since this anomaly is charged positively and we went over the equinox, which means somehow basically it's in a way the opposite. I don't know how to explain it, but I mean exactly in a way, but it's now the other half of the year, so things will react differently. Let's see if we get in the winter time this kind of really strong, stable, high pressure cell here over, which is spreading out and influencing the whole Scandinavian area, which could mean that it will be exceptionally cold. I don't know about the snow, if there's much or not that much snow, but I guess it will be cold, like really cold, minus 40 degrees or something. Wouldn't be a surprise to me. And let's see, yesterday, first time snowfall. Today it was snowing almost the whole day. Strong winds. Let's see how much it still gets warm this year. Or did the winter already start? I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised. Gulf Stream messed up and polar vortex already that strong. And there's also these kind of connections from the Canary Islands, and these kind of streaks here go over the desert, which is somehow interesting. that this energy flow starts somehow to be so obvious. To me, it seems like they have changed in not too long amount of time. Yeah, I don't know. I don't touch now the earthquake issue at all. But the Mediterranean should be warned that could happen. Basically everything. Middle Europe, keep an eye on those thermal springs and all these kind of things. There might be this kind of disruption or some difficulties. They have to probably shut down a few facilities for a while because there will be fluctuations in the stream of the water and temperature and all these kind of things. Mineral content, all these kind of funny things. But they probably won't talk too much about them in the public, I guess. So, if anyone hears something strange about any geothermal activity, please let me know. I would be really interested into that. Where it starts the first. France, Germany, southern Germany. Yeah. You hear in the background, it's snowy outside. They're like idiots driving around a car, which makes a whole lot of noise. There's a volcano here, there's a volcano here, we have volcano here. There's like this kind of thermal springs all over the place. Like I told you many times. There's thermal springs in probably that area. So I would say the whole area is just volcanically active, even though it's just water. Yet. Yeah, but let's see. I'm just really try to make people aware of the situation, of where they are, what they do, and what's going on. There's like, yeah, there's definitely something going on. And as you can see, it's pushing from the Arctic here down southwards. So probably Middle Europe, they get a whole lot of snow because there's still warm air in the Mediterranean area, and this area could be like, let's take another color. This area could be affected by snowfall. I don't know. I haven't watched any temperature or whatsoever. I just freestyle. Just do this stuff. And remember, don't believe me a word. Watch for yourself, make your own conclusions, make your own observations. But I leave it here. Writing is almost done. Let's see how it ends up. Thanks. Bye.